Getting snacks. Good. Anyway, here we are live, episode 81 of Candlekeep Mysteries. We are on the... Doesn't it? Let me check. Maybe? Let me see. I don't know. I think it's 81. Let me check. All that devil lettuce. Let me see. Where are my VODs? Yeah. Yeah, it's 81. 81. So yeah, session 81. Here we are. Anyway, as I said, the final map, the final mystery. Will the party succeed? Or will they succumb to darkness and doom the entire world? Maybe even the multiverse. Yeah. Forgotten Realms is under threat from the coronavirus, and only a ragtag team of randos can stop it. Yeah, we got a cat priest, we got a emo goth guy, we got a monster hunter, we got a what is Kane, like sex pest maybe? Sexual therapist with his giant golem and little lizard bitch boy. And now we have little Thunderwing as well, the little pixie that you picked up last time that is not happy but seems happy about finding you guys. Yeah, apparently they were once friends with Xanthoria, who seems to be the one behind all of this. After your meeting with Imra, you managed to get some ideas regarding what's going on. Yes, there's Xanthoria, but there's something possibly working behind the scenes. Kane, was it? You found, well, Imra let you read a book that gave you quite a bit of information. It's talking about Xanthoria's past and how they were looking for a way to defeat the countless undead that were attacking her home. And there was a number of experiments, but at one point she started to go a little bit mad with possible visions from beyond, and then that is when their magic started to look into necromancy and mixing it with the druidic arts. There were scribbles of 222 and some names, I believe. Yeah, so Kane, you didn't know what they were, but Kane went into a meditative state and then came back and reported that the 222 was referring to the 222nd layer of the abyss known as Shed Akla, also known as Maikorji, and it's home to two demon lords, Juiblex, the demon prince of oozes, and Zuktmoy, the demon queen of fungi. They may be involved in some way, but you're not entirely sure what that is. Anyway, you follow Imra back to the base of operations, with Imra saying that he's not going to try too hard to watch. He's worried about the state of the world, and although he is still loyal or bound to servitude, he wants what's best for the world, perhaps based on some level of nostalgia or love for the world that he grew up in, but that may be quickly fading. Either way, he said if he were to see you again, he must resume his duties and fight you with the intent of defending this place and killing you. But yeah, the first thing you come across inside the first thing you come across inside here is a sprite named Thunderwing, who comes across as saddened and distraught. She used to live here with her friends Xanthoria and Bunny Blossom, the yellow fairy dragon, who isn't around anymore, maybe? Who knows? Apparently Xanthoria subjected them both to some terrible experiments, and Thunderwing managed to escape, or something along those lines, but it was badly, or can't remember. They were badly hurt, and yeah, are quite saddened and maddened by the whole affair. They miss Bunny Blossom and are torn regarding Xanthoria. They have no sense of direction or time. As you questioned them about this, they seemed kind of confused about the whole estate, and they were very emotional and seemed to be on verge of a mental breakdown, but I believe Salam managed to calm things down with a calm emotions spell. And I believe that is where we are. I'll just reiterate what we see as we enter. So let's see. You kind of go into here. Where are we? Yeah. So the outside darkened cave mouth beckons from beneath the forest canopy. Growths of green, brown and grey lichen cover the cave mouth, and a small stream flows deeper into the yawning darkness. You recognize all this from your visions. Yes, you head on in, see Thunderwing, and yeah. And once again, regarding this place, the complex is dimly lit by bioluminescent fungi growing on patches on the walls. The ceilings, walls and floors are coated in fungal growth. The passages are made up of caves and tunnels of unworked stone. Ceilings are 20 feet high unless otherwise noted, so that's generally how we'll be going through here. And I believe there was some magic, so you should have no problems seeing things. Okay, let's have a look. One last check for things. Yes, that should be fine. Okay, so any other questions or anything I missed? This is the entrance, so you came in through this area here. So this. Oh, yeah, that's just a bit of scuffed wall, I think. Yeah, there's no secret passage there. Just a bit of scuffed wall. Alright, let's unpause and carry on. What is going on over there? Nothing, just another way around. Chadwick's probably just sticking close to Azza, and Thunderwing is maybe just kind of drifting around you guys, still keeping that 6 feet as promised, but yeah, they're very much sticking to you. Alright, so yeah, you'll move on forward. So you see an area ahead, and then there's a little bit here, so let's read what you see for this area here. So as you approach, stalks of slimy violet mushrooms as tall as a person dot this cavern. Mycelial tendrils drift from the domed roof of the cavern, softly pulsing with a mauve glow. I always get that wrong. Mauve glow. 2 humanoid figures lie suspended in strands 10 feet above the cavern floor. Their flesh intertwines with the oozing tendrils, and clearly they are infected in some way. As you approach, their eyes snap open and they fix you with a stare. If you want to know, let's see, one of them is a human and the other appears to be an orc. Who's closest? Let's see. Azza is closest. Azza, you begin to feel something start to try and enter your mind. You've been subject to this before, so you probably recognize it as telepathy. let it in, or do you resist? Yeah, so you let your mind relax, and an unfamiliar voice rushes in, and they start to play. Please, free us. End it. It's been so long. It hurts. And it just kind of repeats that over and over again. And then there's another voice, different to the other one, pleading for the same thing. And after a few moments, it will spread to Salam, and then the rest of you. The further back you are, the longer it takes. But yeah, if you get that same kind of presence start trying to push in, and if you let it, you get that kind of message in your mind. Please, free us from this. So as you're kind of looking up at these, Thunderwing will drift close to Kane, and then not touching but quite close, and she'll say, "Can you hear their voices?" Yeah. No, maybe just people seeking salvation. People come, people go, people get strung up, people die, some people disappear. I mean, looking at them, they're strung up there, and you're hearing a voice from what you presume to be them, but there's like no movement in their body. They are like strung up. The vines, the fungus is like worked into their body. Maybe there's odd twitches of pain, but yeah, it doesn't look like they're going anywhere anytime soon. And like upon the mention of moving on from Azza, their pleas will kind of double up and say, "No, don't go. Let us be free from this." It's hard to say. You've not seen it. From a distance, that would be very hard. And like, uh-huh. Mhm. You could give it a go. 18. I mean, 18, yeah. Looking at them, you can see that the growths are like all over the place. It could be through some internal organs or vital organs, or maybe it's grown through in a way that keeps them alive. I mean, if you have no idea about the plague, but you've seen people be cut, stabbed, and messed up pretty hard and be healed up, so there's no reason as to why they couldn't be healed from something, provided the plague has been removed. Leave us if you must, but at least cut us down. Help. It hurts. You know nothing of this pain. Free me, please. Maybe? I've seen so many come through. The ones near... I don't think so, no. But the ones near the end, they just say her name over and over again until they die. What, the two people up above? Let's see. What do they like? I like ribbons and the smell of a summer breeze. um, let's see, what can they... I don't know. Their mind is just so far gone. They're like, they can't remember anything that was good. It's just agony. They're like, good? What is good anymore? Freedom, that would be good. Freedom from this pain. So you're just gonna leave them then, yeah? Alright. Okay. Which creatures? Where are you? Oh, what are these walls? Yeah, that's fine, I think. Okay, so yeah, you can head on into there then. So you move off, and the creatures say, "Don't leave, please." But then once you go probably about 40, 60 or so feet away, the voice just fades away. Okay, let's see. So let's have a look at that area. So you'll see the following. Okay. It's pretty good. So yeah, in the center of this oval cave stands a ring of brightly colored mushrooms ranging from 3 to 8 feet tall. So they're a lot bigger than you think. Let's see. The air smells heavily of mildew. Okay. For now. I mean, you could. I mean, let's see. So let's see. Thunderwings. Mm-hmm. I'm not sure about Azza, but Salam should know about this, having spent time in Fae. Uh, Fae check? I don't know. Like a nature. I know Salam's not good at nature though. Yeah. Yeah, let's go with that. I mean, it'll be pretty low to recognize what this is for Salam. Yeah, there we go. That'll be fine. Azza, would you know about what this is, do you think? Mm-hmm. Okay. You could probably do a roll, but it would be a lot harder for you. Okay, so 20 should be enough. Salam, you'll probably be able to recognize that with a 13 as well, given your background. So you will be able to recognize this as a fairy circle, and you know that these are often, or maybe nearly always, a gateway to the Fey realms. Salam just goes, peace. Let me see. Um, Maybe. Hold on. 17. So thunder. So Thunderwing will see your faces, and maybe there's a glimmer of recognition here. And Thunderwing will rush towards you, getting maybe a little uncomfortably close, but not so close as to touch you. She says, maybe you recognize what this is. Do you? Yes, it's a fairy circle, a fey crossing. It is the gateway through which myself and Bunny Blossom first arrived. But I don't know what it is now. It feels off in some way. I don't know. It's not the same as when I first came here. And I don't know if it's broken or maybe it's just my own sadness and memories connected to it. You see Thunderwing kind of maybe drift towards it slightly, but then her face falls and she just turns around and kind of drifts away, trying to hold back tears. Mm-hmm. I mean, yeah. Do you just leave it as it is, or do you? I'm not sure. It's probably just a piece of moss, maybe. Let me see. Look at the I don't think it's anything. Maybe. It's just a smudge on the map, bit of fungus or something. It's nothing of import. So yeah, you decide to leave it and you head back out into the area. Okay, so you start to move across this place here, and hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Let's kind of put people into position. So as you are moving across this area, the tendrils suspending the two individuals begin to be agitated, and you get the sense that something is not right here. And then before you can react, several of the large mushroom things come to life and start rushing towards you. And we shall roll initiative. These mushrooms, they were just like every other mushroom in here, just motionless, but now they have sprung into action and are attacking you. So let's roll for initiative. One better. So it should be 21. Okay, I'll update. Let's have a look. Oh, they're pretty slow. Alright, there we go. Ooh. Oh, someone got a 20. Oh no, that was Chadwick. Chadwick got the 20. Alright, so let's see. Let's begin combat. So Azza goes first. So you see these fungal creatures come to life and start rushing towards you. Two swords. See. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, heavy. Oh, you're doing Great Weapon Master. What was that? 24. Yeah, that hits, so 29 damage. So yeah, you swing and Serpent's Fang cuts cleanly through the fungal flesh of this creature. Big hit. 23 down to 18. 18 hits, yes. It's a very big and lumbering creature. Seems relatively easy to hit. There we go. So 32? Or is it 32? Yeah. Yeah, that seems good. 32. So yeah, you deliver 3 blows. Any more? Yeah. So these 3 blows are big and damaging, and it already looks like this creature is kind of reeling from this attack. Alright, so we'll go over to Chadwick next, who will assist you in some way. Let's see. Level 7 Shadow Blade, yeah. Chain Lightning could happen. Yeah. He'll probably use a Chromatic Orb, but he'll boost it to perhaps 4th level. So Chromatic Orb, Shadow Ball. He'll do 4th level Chromatic Orb on the unique looking one. 30. 30 definitely hits for 20 shadow damage. Alright, let's see. Big hit, and then he will reposition to over here. 5, 10. And then we'll go to Thunderwing. Thunderwing to the rescue. She will kind of look panicked. No, my friends! I will help. What can they do? They pull out the tiniest longsword you have ever seen, and and rush towards this one and attack it. And they missed. So they just kind of swing, and it kind of just bounces off the fungal creature. Over to Azasun. +2 longbow, yeah, forgot about that. Yeah, so which one are you targeting? Oh, the 7th Lord. Yeah, so 21 hits for 13, and it's a magical weapon, so that's fine. Good. So yeah, 13 hits. So after that, the Fungal Servant Lord will use a legendary action. Where is it? Let's see. Ooh, what did I just do? Oh no, that's roof. Okay, so it will. It doesn't really work. Let's see. It will disappear into a whirlwind of spores, and it will reappear over here. So yeah, it disappears into a whirlwind of spores and appears next to Kane. Let me just double check. Yeah, very good. Alright, so that costs... Where are we? Whirlwind of spores. 1 legendary action. Okay. No, it costs 2 actions. Sorry, that's 2 actions used. Alright, so that's that. And then we go over to the fungal servant here. So this one will... It will start to shake itself furiously, and then you see parts of its flesh and skin kind of open up, and then it lets out a massive puff of spores. So 15-foot radius cloud of toxic spores extends from the servant, so that's going to be Azza and Salam. So 25 to hit. So yeah. So yeah, that's kind of weird that the spores, a 15-foot radius cloud of toxic spores extends from the fur, spreads around corners, each creature in that area. Hold on, let me read this because that doesn't make any sense. Yeah, the description reads as a saving throw, but it has a melee weapon attack in it. So, yeah, I think this is busted, so we'll ignore that, and you will do a Constitution saving throw. This is on a recharge, though, so yeah. Constitution saving throw for that, please. Yeah, that's fine, and then Azza as well. Some wine. Does it include... 19 is fine as well. So you see these spores coming, so you kind of take a deep breath, pinch your nose, cover your mouth, do everything to stop yourself from breathing these spores in. And yeah, that's fine. Let me just check its multi-attacks. Yeah, so you can just do that once. I think, let me see. Okay, that's fine. So that's its turn. We go over to the other one here that will lumber down and attack Azza. 2 attacks. One with its beak and 2 with its talons. So it doesn't have talons, so it'll just do its beak attack. So yeah, it will attack you, Azza. Yeah. Use your imagination. It's got a maw. It's mawing you with its beak. Yeah, this is like using the stat block of something else, but with some tweaks. So it's not a beak attack. It's like a maw or something. But yeah, 25. 25 to hit. Yeah, that hits. So 12 piercing, and then the second. 21. And its third. 25. Alright, so yeah, you take those, and they're just its body, so you can reduce that with your feet. Okay, we'll go over to the Fungal Servant Lords. Alright then, so it will attack Kane. What attacks do I have? Or I could use spells. Maybe. Alright, so you see the Servant Lord kind of appear behind you, Kane. Then it reaches out with a disgusting fungal finger, and you feel yourself be assaulted by a dark necrotic energy. Can you make a Constitution saving throw, please? Okay. Ooh, almost. So yeah, you get hit by the spell. So you feel these energies washing over you. Your skin blisters up in sores and welts, and you almost stave off the energies, but not quite. So you get hit by harm. So you take 42 necrotic damage. Fair enough. So if it, yeah, it fails the saving throw, it's the hit point maximum by one by. Yeah, so you also have your hit point maximum reduced by that amount. Yeah. So yeah, you feel the necrotic energies wash over you. You are resistant, but you feel that one, and it saps your kind of constitution away like that. So your hit point maximum has been reduced. So it gets its legendary actions back, and we go over to Salam. So it's going to be a attack of opportunity. Oh, sorry, ignore that then. So yeah, you Misty Step over. Mm-hmm. Alright. $30, yeah, that definitely hits. So that's 11. 15, yeah. Okay. To damage 13, okay. Yeah, big hits. Okay. Very good. Alright, so it's going to use a legendary action after that. So this is going to cost 1. So it will kick up a bunch of spores that swirl magically around it. So each creature within 5 feet, so you 3, must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or be blinded until the end of this creature's next turn. So yeah, blinding spores or blinding dust. Yeah, that's fine. Pass. Pass. And then for Azasun as well. Yeah, so Azasun is blinded until... when was it? The end? Until the end of the Fungal Servant Lord's next turn. Okay. So we'll go over to the Fungal Servant here. Let me see. So this one will come running over. Yeah. It's not really going to get there, so instead it will go, let's see, it'll kind of, it's a large creature, it should have reach. Yeah, it will probably have reach, so it will attack you with its, let me see, reach 5 feet, yeah, there we go. So yeah, it'll be able to attack you with its beak somehow. Oh, isn't it? Oh, reach will be 10 feet. Yeah, that's true. Let's see. In that case, it will do the spores then. So Azza, you'll make a Constitution saving throw, please. Yep, that's a pass. That's fine. So we go over to Kane. Mm-hmm. All right. 18 does hit unless it has shield. It does not have shield. You can't, yeah. Mm-hmm. Like a little bitch. Quicken spell, yeah, and then shotgun blast him with your Eldritch Blasts. Yeah, that hits. Another 8. And final 14, nice. Very good. Alright, over. Actually, we'll do another legendary action. Not on that one. So you see the fungal servant lords begin speaking a possibly unknown language. What are the languages this thing speaks? None. It just starts making weird noises with its mouth hole that you don't recognize. So people within 10 feet, so just Salam and Azasun, you hear these unknown words echo through your mind, and they begin to send you mad. So let's do a Constitution saving throw. I should have used this one instead. Oh, that'll do. Alright, both of you fail. So as these words echo through your mind, they send you into a state of stunned rigor mortis, and you are stunned until the end of the creature's next turn. So now we go over to Petrie. Yeah, long arms. Yep. Slam. 18 hits for 30, alright. Mm-hmm. 14 misses. Good. Yeah, it's out of legendary actions. Let's go to Azza. Azza, you're surrounded by these creatures. And they're kind of just nipping at you with their weird beaks that they have for some reason. Yep. Yeah, they're both. Yeah, that good. Okay, 22 hits for... Wait, are you doing the... Did you say you were doing big weapon? 17. Yeah, alright, we'll let it go this time. So 17, that hits for 26. That hits for 21. They're big. And that one hits for... Oh, that's probably going to finish it off. So 29. Yeah, that finishes it off. So yeah, with one final swing, you finish cutting this one down. Yeah, big. Think of all the pizza you could top with all that fungus. Probably. You'd love that shit. Yeah. Let's see. So I'll try and attack you. 20 misses. Okay. So also as you fell one of them and you severely damaged the fungal servant lords, the tendrils up above that have these two creatures suspend kind of writhe and twist around, and the voices of the two beings above you like just cry out in like doubled up pain. So we'll go over to Chadwick. Let's see. Chadwick. Oh wait, no, he would have rested before, so we should have 3 of those. Very true. So Chadwick is going to hurl a fireball over at those two. Let's see, dexterity saving throw for these. They have magic resistance. Where are we? Yeah. They are. They're bouncy, yeah, let's go with that. Let's see, so fail and fail, 2 fails. So that's 27. Let me double check for resistances. It doesn't make any sense. Five what? Oh, the Megazord? 5 of them. Alright, so yeah, the fireball impacts and consumes them with shadowy flames. And they seem to still be standing. Let's go over to Thunderwing, who will... you look like you've got that one, so it will rush on over and attack the creature with its tiny long sword. Critical hit! 2 damage. So yeah, you see Thunderwing swing with their little long sword, and it makes the tiniest cut that probably only Salam can see with his incredibly high perception. And then we'll go over to Azathan, stunned and blinded, he can't do anything. Over to the fungal servant here, who will lumber after Azza. And it will let out a horrific screech. So you need to make a Constitution saving throw, please, Azza. Mm-hmm. 16, that passes. So you hear the screech echo through your mind and your legs start to buckle, but you grit your teeth and brave your way through it. Okay, over to this guy here. What's he gonna do? Okay. So he will point towards Kane. And he likes you, Kane. So Kane, he points towards you again and utters another phrase, and you need to make a wisdom saving throw as it casts. It looks like he's casting a spell. Oh wait, I can upcast this. He is gonna point at... So an additional target. It's got something that's... It points a stubby mushroom at you from on its body. So how many can I do this with? So he's just gonna upcast it. So he does it at Salam and at Kane. So yeah, he's casting this. It looks like a spell. Alright, so what's counter spell? What level? I mean, let me check your third level. Okay. I mean, if it's the same level it's being cast at, it just works, right? Yeah. So yeah, he does hold person at third level, so you did it at third level, so it just cancels the effect. So yeah, you see the creature begin casting a spell, but it is in a tongue you do not understand, so you just go with your gut. Third level counter spell, you got the nail on the head and the spell fails. Very good. So end of the turn, the stun and the blindness are worn off as well. So yeah, Salam, your turn. He looks pretty jacked up. Mm-hmm. 16 misses. Okay, let's pull out your spiritual weapon. 18 hits, yeah. 17, nice. Big hit. Okay. Alright, so yeah, end of the turn. So it will use the whirlwind of spores, so it will disappear into a whirlwind of spores and appear over here with its legendary action. I'll go over to this guy. We'll go over to Azza. So should we go I miss? Yeah. So we'll just start beating Azza. So 1, 2, 3, all miss. We'll go over to Kane. Actually, wait, how many will, let's see. So he's done that, that costs 2, so he can do this. So he will use his final legendary action to kick up some blinding spores again. So Kane, you need to make a constitution saving throw, please. 18, you save. So yeah, you see the spores coming again, and you cover your eyes and save. Shocking Grasp, 16. I think that hits. Oh no, that misses. Yeah, the Fungal Lord, that misses. So it sees you attacking and it parries you. Alright, Petrie will do that then, I guess, if there's nothing else on your turn. See if it can turn this thing into paste. Turn this into a mushroom paste. Yeah, that'll do it. Yeah, so you, finish him off with your 18. Yeah, so with 2 fists, Petrie begins to pummel the shit out of this thing, and he turns it into a fine paste. Again, the tendrils above writhe, and the screams of the 2 people above echo through your minds. Alright, over to Azza, pushed up against the wall with 2 large fungus things in your face. Great weapon. Okay, standard hits, alright. 28 hits for 13, good. For 15. 24 hits for 16. Oh wait, that was 26. Alright, good stuff. So 3 solid hits. This one's looking pretty busted. Okay. Over to Chadwick then, if that's everything. So he'll maneuver around here, and he will cast a spell. Probably not that. He could. Oh, he'll just do a first level chromatic orb. 22 shadow damage. That's decent. Alright, over to Thunderwing. Will come up and swing with their little sword. Alright, go here so they get flanking. And they miss. Oh yeah. Over to Azasun then. Okay. Does Pack Tactics still work with that? Is it? Oh, of the target. Okay. Yeah, alright. 20 damage. Nice. Alright. Alright, hold on. Okay. Alright. So over to Fungal Servant here, who will attack Azza. Miss, miss, miss. And now go to Salam. Yeah, these things don't seem to hit very well. There we go. All the crits are happening tonight. So 19. Yep, that finishes that one off. So you hit it with the Staff of Striking, and you unleash the energies, causing it to explode. It did. Alright. Okay, over to Kane then. Alright. Okay, good. Nice. 3 solid hits there. Wow. Shit, okay. Alright, over to Petrie then. Okay. 31. This thing fucking hits like a tank. 25 hits for 28. Alright, yeah. Jeez, you guys are doing well. Alright, over to Azza. I'm sure you can finish this guy off. 27 hits for 31. Yeah, that finishes it off. Very good. 13. Alright, no. Yeah, it's still alive, not 31 damage. Oh, 20. Oh, yeah, 17 and then 13. Yeah, that does it then, yeah. Good. Yeah, you finish that thing off. And the final fungal creature tumbles down to the ground. The tendrils writhe angrily, and the screams of the two beings above you echo through your minds. Okay, so having been in that combat, you're all... I mean, yeah, they're still in the same place, but the tendrils seem angry at the deaths of the fungal creatures, and they're just like bestowing more pain and torment upon them. So yeah, the cries in your mind, why, you've made it worse, please just free us. Well, the tendrils come from the ceiling and then are just like woven into their bodies. So it's up to, so you could like cut the tendrils and then they'd be they'd be let down, but you'd have to like cut into the tendrils. Let's see. So you can try and free them with a athletics check. 18. So you try and just pull these people out of the tendrils, and you begin pulling, and it doesn't seem to be giving, and the screams just intensify, and you just see where the tendrils are like penetrating the skin, it kind of just begins to tear the hole, and yeah. And on a fail, so the tendrils kind of lash out towards Petrie and hit for... where are we? What? Oh, hold on. I mean, I presume you were trying to free them that time, so yeah. So it attacks the golem for 26 necrotic damage. It just hits you for that. And they're just screaming in pain. You're making it worse. Just end it, end it. All right. Okay. Let's see. Where are we? So yeah, roll to hit on the tendrils. 14. So the tendrils are whippy and wily, Kane, and you miss. You just keep blasting. You miss more. This one smacks it back at you. There we go, that one hits. So let's see. So you hit for 10. Yeah, so that's going to hit free that one. So yeah, you hit the two tendrils and you cut them away, and the two creatures drop to the floor. So let me also do something else. Yeah, he's gonna catch them. So let's see who's closest. Azza's closest. So Azza, as this happens, one of these tendrils will lash out towards you. Yeah, it's like a 60-foot tendril that whips out to you. 28, that's gonna hit, and it will do. It will do 29 acid damage as it hits you. But yeah. So yeah, Petrie catches them, and so yeah, the voices in your mind say thank you, thank you. They seem to be alive, but yeah, they probably just pass out. Dimitri. the Slavic golem. So yeah, Petrie or Dimitri will set them down over there. It's fine. So also we were in combat with some fungal creatures, so can everyone make a Constitution saving throw, please? Let's see. 28's fine. 31 is fine. 22 is fine. As a son, you don't know. Maybe he's fine. Or we can do that. Kind of. Petrie's fine. Petrie's fine. Yeah. So, okay. I mean, so everything seems fine right now, but yeah, maybe I'll just put something. Let me see. I'm just gonna put this on them. So you don't see any effects on them currently, but yeah. So, yeah. Nothing, they're all fine currently, so we'll see if something comes up later. But yeah, so the creatures are dead. You've let down the two people. Yeah. Alright, so yeah, you press on. Alright, as a... So there's a door or a space up ahead. Okay, let's have a look up there then. Okay. So looking into this area, a huge pool of stagnant water fills this cave. Blooms of glowing green algae drift on the surface while tiny white blue bioluminescent fish flit around within the water. Yes. Well, there's water in this one as well. But yeah, so you can see like yeah. All right. So yeah, you see this. As you kind of look around as well. Let's see. Can you do a perception check, please? All right. So off on one of the walls, you spot a sort of symbol, kind of engraved into the wall. Upon closer look, you find the image of an oak leaf that you know to be the symbol of Sylvanas. And upon seeing this, you kind of look around properly at this area, and you get the sense that this is maybe there's some level of like sanctuary here. It seems away or cut off from whatever is going on in here, as if this might be a safe place to catch your breath. It's a shrine, it's a little haven that somehow has been staving off the corruption of this cave. Yeah. I guess the power of Sylvanas still holds power here. Like a long rest or a short rest? Yeah. I mean, long rest wouldn't make too much sense. But it's up to you, I guess. Time is of the essence, but yeah, you could take a rest here. You could always come back later. Mm-hmm. So yeah, you kind of see the stream go along there, and then yeah. So like the water that came from the cave entrance, I guess, kind of snakes around and kind of pools here. So it looks stagnant, but there's kind of like little bioluminescent fish kind of swimming around in there. And it's like the fungal growths seem to be not as prevalent here, so the power of Sylvanas seems to have staved off any corruption. Yeah, Thunderwing will probably say something. Okay. So yeah, there's this door up ahead here. Yeah, the doors look to be the same size. Which one? Okay. So yeah, everyone stack up then, if you want. Kane, are you coming? Okay, let's see, L4. He did. Maybe he's become too powerful. I mean, he's still just like a tiny kobold. He is maybe a tiny yoked kobold now, but he's still a little kobold who's somehow out here and way out of his depth, but you know, he's trying. Alright. Do perception. You can't hear anything on the other end. Maybe there's nothing on the other side. It might be the void. You have flashbacks of the void. Alright. Someone's got to, yeah. Check for traps. It doesn't look like it's trapped. Okay. Or is it intelligence to check for traps? Yeah. Is there investigation any difference with the roll? Alright, yeah, it's Brett Intel. Yeah, that's a. Yeah, well, yeah. So 14. Yeah, 14. It doesn't look like it's trapped. It doesn't seem to be locked. Alright, let's take a look inside. The door creaks open, revealing a cavernous space that reeks of mold and mildew. Delicate white vines adorn the walls and floor, their brilliant purple flowers casting an ethereal glow amidst the gloom. As your gaze sweeps the room, you catch sight of Imra Pine Blossom, standing in the middle with an undeniable air of power and menace. The oppressive atmosphere weighs heavily on you as if the very air seeks to strangle your breath. The intertwining keep that door open. The intertwining vines seem to writhe and sway in an unknown or unseen breeze, creating an eerie dance of beauty and decay. In one corner, a large straw pallet, disheveled and forgotten, serves as a stark reminder of past inhabitation. Next to it, a broken oak table stands as silent witness to the gatherings long abandoned. As you take in the scene, a mix of curiosity and trepidation envelop you, fully aware that you have stepped into a realm where the delicate and sinister coexist in haunting harmony. So I believe this is the place you had your vision, or the scrying. So you saw Imra in this room, you saw the vines that seemed to twitch as well. So yeah, you see that. Oh wait, you don't quite see Imra, because of the wall that's there. Hold on, he steps to the left. There you go. He was just around the corner. So yeah, there's like a bit of earth that juts out right there, so you were kind of blocked. But yeah, there you go, he's there. You can see him now, right? Yeah. So he turns and sees you, and he's like, I am glad you have came, but as I said, I must now uphold my end of things. Alright. So yeah, Twilight Sanctuary. Very good. You cast that and we shall roll initiative. Oop. Mm-hmm. Alright. Very good. Alright, we'll roll initiative. So Twilight Sanctuary on Salam. Is that like a 20-foot radius thing? 30. Okay. Token light. something like this, maybe. That would be good. So yeah, the light begins pulsing out from Salam within 30 feet. So yeah, I'll get the NPCs rolled. Yeah. Very good. Alright, so we'll... Why is it N? Okay, so maybe I didn't think I don't think I ended the last combat. Is everyone's initiatives correct? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so As the Sun goes first with 23. Okay. Oh wait, hold on. Okay, good. Where are we? So what did you roll? So the first one misses, the second one hits. Did I give him shield? I did not give him shield. Oh well. So 12 damage on Imra. So yeah, the arrow hits him and he kind of just peers around and... The little one was first to strike. Perhaps he is the best amongst you. Alright, so As the Sun is done with his turn, and we go over to Salam, unless something else goes first. So hold on, Salam. So back you go. So the writhing mass that is the vines begins to move, and you see it is centered. Yeah, well, the vines are centered here, and on the vines appear, you see there are these like budding flowers that have... There's purple bits there, but yeah, this is kind of like the center of it. Yeah, not on... That's like the center of it, but spreading out from it, you can see all these like purple flowers, and kind of set into those flowers are like eyes from various creatures. Yeah, it looks pretty jacked up. Alright, so let me see. Let's roll dice. 13. So As is in the doorway. Oh wait, it shouldn't be that. Should be... It's not a d20. Let's not do that then. Let's do the... Okay, so one of the roses kind of twitches and then looks towards you, Azza. You look into it and you think, is that an eye of a person? A dragon? It's a pretty big eye, but then before you can know it, a beam of energy erupts from it. Can you make a dexterity saving throw, please? Let's see, 17. Oh, yes, you make that. So 17. So, yeah, it just needs to succeed. Chadwick's like, what the fuck is a beholder plant? I know a beholder, but not a beholder plant. Anyways, with that one, you just need to succeed, so there's no half damage. So, yeah, you're fine. Alright. Very good. Now you can have your turn, Salam. So yeah, the center, the being that is controlling all of these plants in the room is where the token is. So that's where you would attack. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I also forgot about the kind of central icon as well, so that is going to be there. It's kind of, well, the creature's kind of looking towards you right now. Um, let's see. So you fought the Beholder before. Do you have like any magic items on you that would stop working? So they don't seem to be impacted. You think, oh, Beholder, but then you kind of look and check your magic items and nothing seems to be impacted by that. But yeah, so back to your question, this thing seems to be rooted into the ground, so it looks like it's not going to be moving. But it's like it's the vines and the flowers that seem to cover this entire room that the eye beams are coming out of, but then you have the central creature here that has the main eye beam. That is. Um, yeah, well, no, but it has essentially yes, but it's kind of like the humanoid. It's got two eyes, but that's where the icon's coming out of. So it's a beholder, but not. So it has the so it as it looks upon you, you feel something affecting you, but it feels different to the anti-magic cone that you remember from the beholder you fought in the pocket dimension place. And all of your magic items seem to be unaffected. Yeah, so that's going to confirm it. Magic seems to still be working in this place. $25 on the creature with the spiritual weapon. 25 hits for 15. Oh, 21, sorry. Alright. Anything else? Okay. So, yeah, Imra is gonna use a legendary action to start moving. So he just uses one legendary action to move forward, so he just walks towards you. Again, you feel the same intimidating pressure that when you first met him crippled you, but strengthened and grown since that time. It does not affect you at all. Okay, so that's one, and we'll go over to Kane. Is that a JoJo reference? So these vines are just covering the whole room. Each of them has a flower that has the eye on the end of it, but the one controlling those vines is where the token is. So, like, they seem to be sprouting from some humanoid figure that has been turned into this, and as I said, it is rooted into the ground, so it's not going anywhere. Oh, you're still outside of the room then. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Fire damage on Imra. Okay. Yeah, 13's gonna miss. He sees the orb coming and he just like cuts it in half in the air. See if he like Jedi parries them away. Yeah, he knocks the first blast out the way again. The second he knocks out the way, and then the third gets through his defenses and hits him for 9. It seems like I was right. So far the little one has given me the hardest impact. Alright, over to Petrie. Alright, he does. 13 misses, Imra knocks it out the air with his sword. And then the second one, he just catches it in the air and just like crushes it in his hand. Over to Azza. He's the main character of his own story. Yeah. He is the protagonist, you're the antagonist. Oh, I think I know the one you mean. Oh, what if it does? Ah. So, do you need to use your actions before you use Action Surge? So, okay. Yeah, I've never really used Action Surge myself. I haven't played Fighter before. Ah. Okay. Yeah, sure. Yeah, just go for it. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So he parries your first attack. Well, he knocks it to the side. Come on now, Azza. 22 hits, but he will use his parry action to block that. There we go. Good work, Azza. Remember your footwork. So he's used his reaction. Don't let me forget that. So 22 hits that time. So yeah, 22 hits. So 17 slashing. So yeah, you cut him across his face, and then yeah, he gets that cut. He says, "Very good." You know what? Okay, so 29 hits. Yeah, I'm sure he is. Let's see, 14. 15, that's gonna miss. 19 misses. So without even looking, he just like steps to the side and Serpent's Fang just misses. Alright, so he's going to use a legendary action to just do one attack with his longsword on Azza. So 17, that misses. And then we go over to Thunderwing, who will just cry out, "Charge!" Just go charging on in. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'll dash. And we'll go there. And then we go into Chadwick. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So Chadwick will look around and he'll look like he wilts at the sight of the creature in the center. Then he will steal his resolve and cast a 10th level Shadow Blade. Let's see. Let's see. He will cast a spell. Chain Lightning would be a waste on just 2 creatures. Cone of Cold would blast Azza and Salar. Well, Azza at least. Yeah. Yeah, Chromatic Orb. 4th level Chromatic Orb on the Vine creature. 23 hits for 24 shadow damage. Nice. And we'll go over. I still have 1 legendary action, so I'll longsword on Azza. Miss. Okay, so now we'll go over to Imra on his turn. So he gets his legendary actions back. Okay. So he will imbue his blade with magical energy. And then he'll start swinging. Yeah, you can try and... So yeah, it looks like he's... Oh yeah, that will be Kane. Do you? I mean, he starts to cast a spell. You could try countering it. So it's at... So yeah, you're going to have to roll for it, so it's a 5th level spell. So yeah, you'll need to beat DC of 15 with your spellcasting modifier. So he sees you starting to counterspell, and he kind of just, he's close enough, so he just kind of just slaps you in the face as you start uttering the magical phrases. So he just distracts you in some way, maybe slaps you, or he just like does something to make you flub the spell, and it does not work. So yeah, he will now attack. So how many does he get? He makes 3 attacks. Okay, so first one on Azza. So 1. So that's gonna hit, so 28 to hit. So 24 plus the spell damage, so that's an additional, was it 14 psychic? Yeah, so it was 4d6, which I rolled. So you take the slashing and necrotic and then the psychic damage, and then you need to make a wisdom saving throw. So he definitely has a magical sword, yes. So wisdom save after, so on top of the 24 you take the, where was it, 14 psychic damage as well from the effect he imbued on his weapon. So let's get rid of it. And then you need to do the wisdom save, so you got a 12. It does fail, so if you want to, you can choose to re-roll. Fifteen fails. So as he hits you with this, you feel the energy he imbues into the sword kind of wash over you and work its way into your mind. You stagger backwards and you feel drained from this attack. So you have disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks until the end of your next turn. Okay? So his first attack is done, so now he'll do his other 2. So 1, 29, and then another 24, and then 15 misses. So yeah, 2 big blows from him, but you managed to block the third one. For what? No, the 14 is just once. So it's like one of the paladin buffs on their attacks. So you concentrate on the spell until you land a hit with it. So once you've hit, it does its thing. So it's just, these are just normal attacks now. So 24 from the second, and then the third attack misses. Yeah. So yeah, you stagger from these attacks, and Imra looks down onto you and says, "You wanted." So yeah. So Imra smirks and says, "This is my true strength. I hope you can overcome it." He kind of just gives you this look and says, not quite. He says, "I remember friendship. There is strength in that." So yeah, that's his turn done. We go over to Azza-san, out there with Kane and Petrie. Level 1 arrow. Well, Azza's gone strong as fuck. Let's see. 17 misses. Oh yeah. 17 or 21 hits. 22. 8 damage. Alright, so yeah, one of the arrows lands. 8 damage. There we go. 15 damage. So yeah, this second arrow definitely gets through the gaps in his armor. And kind of looks over to Azure. I don't know where you got him from, but perhaps he is why you're competent now. Alright, over to the white poison ivy. Let's roll a d10. Okay, so 5, and so it was on Azure the first time. Okay. So, what's this one gonna be like? Okay, so one of the eye stalks will gaze towards Salam. Salam, can you... He's looking at you, and a beam shoots out from it. You should be alright with this. Constitution saving throw, please. Yeah? 19. So you see this beam, maybe that's what made it fail. You don't look at it, so it didn't happen. That's probably how it works. To everyone else, everyone sees this beam just like whip over Salam's head. Alright, that's him. Let's go over to Salam then. Who? So who's getting necrotic resistance? Sorry. Oh, just yourself. Okay, I'll buff that. Alright. 22 hits. 14. Okay. Alright. So yeah, as you taunt him, he will say back to you, "My looks have nothing to do with this situation, but I do assure you I was quite the looker back when I was alive. I have nothing to prove to you." Kind of just like rolls his eyes. I have no feelings about anything. Alright, over to Kane then, if that's everything. So Kane's standing outside, where it's safe. Yeah. Alright, fire damage. Alright, 10 fire damage. Imra, he's looking pretty roughed up. Alright. It's like one of his hair is like slightly out of place. 18 does not hit. Again, he bats your blast out of the air with his blade. Second one gets in. 10 damage. .27 hits for 12. Alright, so he's going to use a legendary action to attack Salam with his longsword. 24. That's going to miss. Then we go over to Petrie. Mm-hmm. 30 hits for 24, nice. $19 does not. Okay. Alright, so before Azaz, he's going to take a second legendary action to swing his sword at Azza. 20, that's a miss. Over to Azza. What? Doesn't he need to be... with what? Let me have a look at suggestions spell. Let me see what's the blurb on that suggestion. Creatures that, yeah. If you want to cast suggestion, you can. Wait, did it rolled automatic? Yeah, it rolled automatically. It didn't even let me roll. Since you targeted it, it just rolled automatically for it. So, oh yeah. Alright, so, I mean, yeah, I read it. Do you want to try casting suggestion? We'll just delete that as well, so if you want to actually try it, you can do.
Will you give money to help animals or whatever? Every day, super fucked up shit happens.
Mm-hmm. So he will... Mm-hmm. So... yeah, so he would normally have advantage on this. So it would just be a flat roll. So we'll do wisdom save. We'll ignore the one there because it's... So I'll just roll it myself. So wisdom saving throw, normal. So you got 22. So yeah. So yeah, he kind of listens to you and he's like, if only I could do that, if only. But no. Either you die here or I do. Yeah, I'll get back to you on that. on... Ooh. It's anything you're... Yeah. So, I mean, it's working through you, so yes. Let me see. 5e is flying swords into pen. $18 misses. Okay, so before Thunderwing, he'll do his third and final legendary action and attack Salam. 26, that hits. So let's open that up. So 2 slashing and 13 necrotic, so half the 13. And then we go over to Thunderwang, who... So it was 2 slashing, let me see. So rounded down, so that's 6, 7, 8 total damage instead, because of your necrotic resistance. Oh wait. Yeah. I don't know why that's... Oh, yeah, so it's that plus the 5. Yeah, so there's a +5 on top of that. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense, yeah. 13. Alright, okay, so over to Thunderwang, who will swing with long swords and miss. Then we have Chadwick, who will move around and throw another chromatic orb at the creature. I'll use 5th level this time. 27 hits for 39. And then we go on to Imra. So he's engaged with battle with you guys, but he will call out through a door. Kane, don't be so shy. I know you like to get up in person and intimate. Let's see, so he will clench his fist, and then he will use one of his features. So this isn't a spell. Say once a day thing. So he kind of hurls this hellfire orb, this ball of hellfire towards the door. So it's a 20-foot radius sphere on here. So Azza, Kane, and Petrie are going to need to make a dexterity saving throw. And the fire spreads around corners as well. Did you? It doesn't have a level. It's just a feature. A lot. Yeah, the thing is it's not a spell, but looking at the damage I'd say it's gonna be above. So it's not really a spell, it's like a trait of him. But yeah, it's definitely above that. So yeah, dexterity saving throw. As a sun. Wow. So as a sun passes. It's gonna take half damage. 17, that's a fail. I'm not sure. Azza just takes a dive. Let's see, so As a Sun passes, Kane fails, and then Petrie also fails. So you hear Imra taunt you from inside. Salam calls out a word of warning, and you see this fiery orb just careen towards the doorway, and upon impact it explodes into a wreath of black fire. So absorb elements, yeah. Okay, so I just need to roll these manually. Hold on. So let's see. So you take 43 fire damage and 45 necrotic damage as well. So Azasun takes half of this, and Petrie and Kane you fail, but you have the half from the absorb elements for fire, I presume, and then your necrotic resistance. But Petrie should take all of this. Ooh. But thankfully that's just a once a day. So yeah. Yeah. You okay there, Kane? Anything to figure out? So Kane yourself. So Kane can half all of those despite having to fail. Azasun is Azasun. He passed, so he takes half of the 88. So Azasun takes half of 44. Petrie takes all. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, this thing just impacts and explodes, and yeah, there's just like a black fire that just washes over you, but somehow you're still standing from that. Surprisingly, yeah. Yeah. Azasun is like surprisingly okay after that. Alright. Alright. So yeah, Imra kind of looks and says, perhaps there is hope for this world yet. And we'll go over to Azasun. Oh, and you'll bonus action cast his thing again. Staggering Smite. 6 misses. 16. Yeah, those miss. 20 hits. Yeah. 16. So the 20 hits, so that hits for 10, and just roll a single attack to see if the first one hits or not. Yeah. 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 Also, did you try and counterspell him again? So it's the same spell you saw him cast before, so yeah, I kind of did that. So bonus action, after the Hellfire Orb, he tries to imbue his weapon again with the magical effect that hit you before. So you could try and counter, so again, 15 DC. Okay. Yeah, he swaggers into the room. Okay, so 11 damage. Let's see. Do a concentration check. Oh wow. Azasun caused him to drop concentration on that. Alright, so let's see. White Poison Ivy. So let's see. We will roll a d10, see what we get. There's too many heroes of their own stories. Let's see, 9. So one of the eyes peers around the doorway and fixes Kane with a stare. Kane, can you make a dexterity saving throw, please? That's not good. Alright, so this, you see this eye kind of creep, this vine kind of creep around the doorway, and you kind of look and see this sickly eye kind of embedded into the center of the budding flower there. And before you can react, a beam of light and magic just shoots out towards you. And you do not react in time, so you take... double check. You take 48 force damage. How are you doing, Kane? Let's see. So yeah, thankfully, so this beam hits you, and you feel a lot of your flesh and your clothes kind of get impacted along with this, and a lot of it kind of just falls off of you in a fine dust, and you just start. Yeah, but yeah, that was a powerful hit on Kane there, and the creature is still kind of gazing towards the doorway as well. Okay, over. That's a good point. Nah. No, I think that's fine. Alright, over to Salam, but before that, Imra will make a legendary action swing at Azza in response to him. Oh wait, he didn't. No, never mind. He just attacks him anyway. Let's see, 24. That hits for 28 necrotic damage. Got a question, Salam. With the temporary hit points thing you're giving, that's not healing, is it? Yeah, alright. And nobody's healed, have they? Alright, that's fine then. Alright, Salam, your turn. Why would you do that? I guess you just don't get it. There we go. You can't parry that. Nice. 19. It's 11. Nice. Solid hit. So you strike Imra, and yeah, this is a significant blow. You kind of hit him on the breastplate of his armor, and there is like a sickening like thud, crack, and clang, and you see there's like a massive like impact mark that is like caved in his armor, and he is not looking good. All right. $17, yeah, that misses. All right. Anything else? So yeah, he'll whip around and use a legendary action to hit you, Salam. 27 hits. So let's see. So let's 10 slashing. So 10 slashing, and then it's 16 necrotic. So half the 16. So let's see. 15, 16, 17, 18. Yeah, 18 total. Nice. So it's +5 to the attack. 5, 6, 7. So So yeah, that's 23, so it's 5, 6, 7. So 7 for the slashing. Yeah, 7 slashing. And then so yes. So is it 20? 20. I don't know, he's right here, yeah. Can you not see him? Yeah, I can. I ain't moving it. Alright, so Slime's hit, he did his attack, and then we go over to Kane. So yeah, Kane. Kane's wheezing. He's missing a lot of his skin, and he needs his skin. Alright. Okay, alright, let's see. So, what is it, 18 DC? 18 DC intelligence, alright. Alright, saving throw. Oh, does it have magic resistance? Nope. So that's a fail, so it will use one of its legendary resistances. Bow wow. Half damage. 13 psychic damage, right? Alright, 13 psychic damage, very good. Good. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a miss. 21 hits. 8. And the last one, 20, that hits for 10. Nice. Wearing him down. Okay, another legendary action. This is his third, I believe. So he'll swing at Azza. 24 hits for 23. He's hit you. He's like just going between the two of you. So over to PT. Alright. Crystal Dart number 1. 20 hits for 16. 16 misses. He parries the second one. Alright. So we go over to Azza now. He is well trained and well armored. He is hard to hit. There we go. So I can't parry that. Yeah, it's a crit hit. So 25. $26. So parry doesn't increase it by that much, does it? Let me double check that. The Death Knight. Oh, it is +6. So he +6. Yeah, I thought it would be like shield. Yeah. So he can parry that. So he uses reaction and he parries that 26 to hit. Yeah, that's bonkers. And it's 29. That's gonna hit for 16. Oh wait, yeah, that meets. Shit. So 17, that does hit then. Alright. Okay, in that case, Azza. I mean, the first hit hits, the second hit hits, and the third hit hits. You have defeated Imra. How do you do this? Mm. Used to be. Yeah, before you kick him off, he kind of grabs you by the scruff of your collar and says, "Well done, Asa. You have a great destiny ahead of you. Make sure you properly finish me." And then he just goes limp, and you kick him off your blade. And he just collapses to the floor. Alright. Alright. That was all three of your attacks, wasn't it? Any more, Asa? Alright, we'll go over to Thunderwing. Thunderwing kind of looks down on Imra and has a kind of a saddened, disappointed look, but then just flits towards this creature and just starts attacking with its longsword and misses. Just doing nothing. Over to Chadlewick, who will just throw a chromatic orb out, get things done quickly. Let's do third level so I don't use his thing. So 21 shadow damage. Zoom, zoom, zoom. And then we go over to Azasun. Kane's not back yet, so I presume Azasun will pop out and just do some attacks with his longbow. So 1, that's going to miss. 2, 26 to 27, that's going to hit for 14. And then you'll go back, so Azasun will subtract 2 that, and then we go over to this guy, so it's going to be a d10 to see which thing happens. So that's a 3. Where are we? Okay. So we will focus this on... Wait, where's Azagon? Where's... Oh, there you... how did you get there? So yeah, you did. So wisdom saving throw, please. So one of the eyes, it kind of looks... It doesn't shoot out a beam, but it kind of looks into your very soul. And as it looks into your soul, you have... Yeah, indomitable. It's 13. 13 is better, but it's not better enough. So as this eye looks into your soul, your being, memories of your childhood where you were abused and pushed to your limits come flooding back. Your heart rate elevates and you become filled with fear. You are frightened for 1 minute. You can repeat the save at the end of each of your turns. Those 40-foot gators, legend had it, there was a 41-foot one. 50-foot dragonflies. And 300-pound mosquitoes. Alright. When empty. Alright, Kane, you're back. Azasun did 2 arrow attacks, so subtract that from his ammunition. Over to Salam. The +1 arrows, yeah, I presume. One of them hit. So Salam, you approach this thing. It is unholy as fuck. It probably doesn't like you if it had thoughts or feelings. Fair enough. Alright, Staff of Striking. You kind of hit it, and you just hit. Yeah. 18 does not hit. Yeah, you just hit nothing but grass. It's got a lot of vines on it. Let's see, spiritual weapon rolls for 18. Wait, does 18? Yeah, no, 18, yeah. That's true. Wow, you have such good memory. 18 misses again. And yeah, there we go. Anything else? Alright, over to Kane, hiding behind a wall like a little bitch. Alright. Pew pew pew. 26 hits for 14 force, nice. That's gonna miss, and the next one that hits for 6. One good hit, very good. Just kind of dancing across the doorway. Nice. Alright, over to PT. 19 hits for 14. 14 misses. Alright, over to Azza. Mm-hmm. 27 hits for 18, good. 929 for 14, very good. 18, very nice. Yeah, this thing is being hacked apart now that you have nothing else to focus on. What's a serpent? Oh, flying, it's over there. Oh, okay. Sure. No worries. Anything else? Alright, over to Thunderwing. She'll maneuver around here to get advantage. And miss. But she's trying. Over to Chadwick. He'll... yeah, she does. Second level. 20. Wow, Chadwick's slinging out the damage of his orbs. Alright, over to Azasun. Pop, pop. Is it happening? Oh. I mean, yeah. 15 does not hit. And I presume he pops out. Yeah, there we go. Oh, my Chrome crashed. Oh no. Yeah, hold on. Yeah, hold on. Just fixing this. I'll be with you in a second. Just fixing this crash. Okay, so 13 misses, 24 hits for 13. Alright. Oh yeah, that was advantage. Oh, so it's the first one in then, so alright. Second shot. Oh, okay. So that'll be another 6. Yeah. Alright. Alright, very good. So let's see. Let's roll our d10. Got a 5. Scariest number. Is it? Let's see. Alright, so... Oh yeah, Azerson popped back in. We will target Azerson. So Azerson needs to make a Constitution saving throw, please. He's a baby boy. He's a roided out baby boy. That's a fail. Let's see. So let's see. How much damage are we dealing with here? Look into his eyes as he dies. I don't know. Let's see what the damage is. So we get this an enervation ray. So a beam of light from a nearby eye hits Azerson for 36 necrotic damage. Yeah, Kane, from around the corner, you hear the yelps and yells of Azerson, but they don't stop. So he's in a lot of pain, but he's still going. All right, so yeah, over to Salam. This thing looks to be on the brink of collapse. 21 hits for 9. Yeah, 22 hits for... Yeah, that's... Alright, yeah, that's enough. You finish this thing off, and as you kind of lay that final strap... Yeah. You dig that staff into your eyes, and then you just channel that striking energy, which causes the body inside the vines to just collapse, and then like a chain reaction, it kind of washes through the vines, and they all just wilt and fall to the floor, and everything is dead. There we go. So yeah, Imra lies motionless. The creature within the vines collapsed and broken. Thunderwing kind of drifts back to Imra's body and kind of looks at it in a sad way. you've come across powerful undead before. Yeah. So I guess he has plate armor. It's pretty roughed up, especially from the massive impacts from the Staff of Striking, which like caved in the breastplate quite a lot. But it's probably some very fine plate armor, like lots of wood elf vibes. You could probably do it up, and it would sell for a lot. And he has a magic sword, yeah. It is a long sword, yes. It's kind of just it's a long sword, and it has kind of some necrotic damage with it as well. It creates. Well, if it's magic, it would like readjust to their size. Yeah. So on Imra's person is also a hefty key as well. It's just a rusty iron key. Nothing too fancy. Um, so also around Imra's neck is a necklace with like a kind of locket, and inside is kind of like a preserved leaf. So it's maybe just some. It looks to be just some kind of keepsake from better times. Kane takes that. Probably ain't worth shit, but Kane takes that. Alright. Alright, Kane just takes that. So yeah, how do you deal with his body? Alright. So Thunderwing kind of just like opens her mouth to say something, but then she's just like, okay. She just goes silent and just like leaves the room. So yeah, you cut off all the limbs and the heads, and you just burn the shit out of everything. Alright. Sugar. Where'd you get sugar from? Yeah. Yeah. Alright, so yeah, Imra's body kind of burns, and you maybe just take a moment, and then you head on out. And I guess you head to the safe rest area. Yeah. Yeah, a longer rest. Yeah. I mean, you could probably go for short rests. Long rests, not really. So you head to here, and you find like the oppression of this cave lessen, and you feel safe enough to kind of catch your breath with a short rest. Okay, let me see about something. Nice. Alright, what about Azasan? How many hit dice did we give him? We gave him a couple. This health formula is based off D6, but yeah, I guess we could do that as well. Yeah. So yeah, roll those. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Petrie doesn't have hit dice. Oh, there you go, that's better. Oh, that's great. So we got a 1, a 1, a 2, a 2. Nice. Is there one more? Oh, there we go. Yeah. Yeah. 5d8. Alright, so during this short rest, you notice Azasan and Chadwick are a little out of sorts. They start complaining of aches, nausea, and if you try talking to them, their speech seems a little slurred. And as during this, Chadwick kind of zones out for a bit, and then when you look at him, you kind of just see him spaced out, and he's kind of drooling slightly. Any comments on that? This is for Azasan and Chadwick. So after a long rest, they will have exhaustion level 1. Where's this? Sorry, short rest. We did short rest. Why I got rid of my exhaustion token thingies? I'll just have to remember. So we'll just do this and this. So, I mean, you haven't been exposed to much of the plague, but you've been in here and fighting for a bit, and Chadwick and Azasan seem off in some way. Do you stay near them? Do you avoid them? Alright. So you kind of urge them to you can like say just maintain a how much distance do you want them to maintain from you then? 6 feet. So 10 or 15 feet should be fine, you think? So yeah. Alright, so yeah, you tell them that and they kind of look very sad, but they say, yeah, 10 feet, they'll keep away from you. So we are at time, so yeah, we need to call it for there, but yeah, we've gotten stuck into this map. We've fought some mushroom people. You have finally come... Oh. I mean... The fight with Imra went well, but I completely forgot about your wish. Your wish. Yeah, the fucking genie guy was meant to come help you. He's like, oh, I'm here to help you guys. You did it. Can I like maybe refund some spell slots or something instead? So not a long rest, but I could give you like some spell slots back. Or something like that. Yeah, so like maybe 2 low level ones or 1 high level one or something. Yeah. So, yeah, you can get 2 4th level back if you want. What about you, Kane? What are you doing? You could do 1 4th and 1 1st, I guess. And then Azza, are you missing any slots? You've cast a spell, right? You could get back some of those. Yeah. Alright, so yeah, I flubbed that, but oh well. Yeah, you can get one of... Yeah, that's fine. 2 if it's low. Um, is there any like fighter feats you'd get back from a long rest? Yeah, that's what fighters do. You could have like 1/3 and then 1 indomitable, I guess. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, so I flubbed that, but never mind. He just, you know, imagine he was there helping. But I would say if he did appear, he would kind of be he would be there, but something would be off. It's like as if he was recreated through the magic and kind of placed in there, if that makes sense. So we've got a bit of time. So maybe you could do an Arcana on that. Real quick. Yeah, that's fine. So Kane, so it doesn't seem to be the same genie, but it is also the same genie at the same time, as if the wish spell forced him to be there. So you could possibly conclude that he wasn't able to be there himself for some reason, but the wish spell created an exact copy that made him be there. It was a wish. It was a wish deal kind of thing. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, there we go. So, yeah, we've gotten stuck into this. So, if you want to find out what happens next, tune in again next time, Tuesday, 8 p.m. BST. Thanks for playing, guys. Thanks for watching if you did. Anyone got anything to shout out? Excellent. Bangarang. Very good. Bangarang. Catch you all next time then. Take care. Peace. Bye.